You just don't belong in my world, Bella.
I belong with you.
This is the last time you'll ever see me. Please just promise me you won't do anything reckless.
You're a human who knows entirely too much about us. They could kill us all.
When came the chance that I got offered the role and everything, I didn't even have to read the books. All my friends told me immediately what happened in every book. They were just like, oh, your hair's going to be like this. I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was a totally unique situation in that respect.
Yeah.
The information came to you. You know, it was, you call up, you know, 1 and 2 of your girlfriends and they're likely to know in depth the backstory of the character that you're about to go and play.
The Volturi are the closest thing my world has to royalty. They enforce the law.
Vampires have laws?
I'd like to say we're more the people you love to hate and you hate to love.
Just clear up the actual, you know,
Let's
clear up the motives. The mission statement of the Volturi Inc. is to
uphold the law.
To uphold the law that we put down in the vampire underworld, right? That's what we do, and
nice
it's a mafia, isn't
there,
it? Not just like a mafioso arrangement, and you know, mafia is good and bad. You know, the bad connotations, the mafia, but you know, it's all relative.
For New Moon, we were all locked in a studio for like 7 days straight. For those of us that didn't go to Italy, and it was really great. You know, Rob and Kristen were amazing, and like, you know, back to the whole rumor thing. There were so many rumors going around, and like, obviously none of them were true. You know, you can't expect anything from anybody until you meet them and judge them for yourself. And you know, it totally blew everything away what everybody was saying about them, because they really are great people. And you know, when we were filming the scene, you know, it was just everybody stuck in one room together. It was a big laugh, especially that guy over there.
Yeah.
And it was good fun.
I think the reason that the Rob and Kristen get so much adulation is, you know, they did a great job in that first movie. I think a lot of the fans might have, because of their similarity with them in their, you know, real lives compared to Bella and Edward. I think there's a little bit of separation. Confusion there, maybe here and there. I think with us though, we're quite clearly, you know, we're quite clearly actors playing characters. Do you know what I mean? And in that respect, I wouldn't anticipate. Plus, our characters in everyday life are so far removed from the characters of Volturi. I don't anticipate any separation problems there. Stephanie Meyer has her own take on vampires, which I think is wonderfully refreshing, and definitely freshens it up for a more contemporary audience.
She's really fantastic, because I came in, and as soon as she introduced herself to me when I was just walking backstage around Video Village, and I just immediately latched on and said, okay, I have all these questions about Marcus. Now, what's your opinion here? What happened here? What's going on? And she was great. She loves that. Loves the fact that we're all so into these characters and trying to portray them as best as possible.
There's only one way I know to see him.
So, you're an adrenaline junkie now?
Marcus was really the original love, right? He's the one who lost the biggest love possible, and we see Bella and Edward walk in, and they are today's version of the same thing that was realized thousands of years ago. They're the ones that bring him back. You know, for 1,000 years at least, he's just been, I don't want to have anything to do with this. I'm not interested. And as soon as those two walk in, he's able to witness the incredible intensity of that love, the love that really has sparked a movement around the world, and that's what brings him back. And it's a wonderful element of the character.
How much could you mean to him if he left you here, unprotected? But I can't help myself. You are so mouth-watering.
Well, the Twilight series attracted me, and I welcomed it with open arms. It's I think any chance to play a vampire, I'm not going to say no to. And as far as genre work, I love this genre. So again, I'll take it anytime.
I got a call for an audition, and we were going to go for the audition, and we actually ended up not being able to make it, and called my manager, and she said, "Oh, don't worry about it. They're most probably going to just offer you the role." Oh, pardon me. And that ended up happening, and then, at that point, it's like, I'm not going to say no to that. And
over the course of my life, I've played many different characters, and now that might not be classed as acting per se, but that's essentially what it is, They say a magician is only an actor acting as a magician, and I think, I couldn't wait to play my character. I did a lot of reading up on him, and I was really excited to unleash him in the Voltaire Lair.
There's some rumours that you guys, your pack, are going to overtake Robert Pattinson in the sort of teen fan stakes once this film is released.
I'm really worried about that.
I'm petrified.
I think, yeah, you petrified?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that you're petrified that I'm going to become a huge
I'm scared for you, Chris.
It was great because on the plane over, I have to say this, Charlie, mate, but sorry. On the plane over, Charlie it's just the way it is.
Don't do it.
He had a huge. It was amazing. It was amazing the attention he was getting.
Really?
Yeah.
No. So you're already being
even
recognised.
before they knew he was in the film,
Yeah.
So I think he's in real trouble.
No, I don't think so. I think.
You're going to be the new pin-up boy?
No.
Yes.
No.
Come on.
Look, this is your opinion.
He was showing me some 8x10s before he got. What do you think of this, Chris? Do you think this would be a good one?
Look, this isn't fair.
What do you think fans are going to enjoy the most in New Moon?
I think just the release of the film. I think is the one thing that fans are looking forward to more than anything. I think it's just. I mean, there are some wonderful different tales that go on in New Moon, and things get built up and the stakes get raised and everything. But nothing can beat the fact that this movie is coming out, and it's huge, man. Like
expectations
so
realised. Yeah, absolutely.
And a huge like release.
I've finished the third one right now, and then the fourth one we don't know about yet.
Still waiting to hear.
Yeah, can't say anything more.
Oh, you know.
No, I don't.
No, I don't know.
You're not saying. No, but you're not saying.
I'm not going to push my luck.
The great thing about the New Moon is that fans are going to get to. Whereas before they only got to be like Team Jacob or Team Edward, now they can be like a team.
Team Charlie.
Like team, it can be Team Chris Heyerdahl. It can be Team anyone. Like it's like 24 bloody different teams now.
Yeah.
And now you can be more refined to the character, as opposed to just being like a wolf or a vampire. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This may hurt just a little.
No, please!